Secret raiders who will neutralize
Allies, courageous pioneers committed to the highest ideals of...
After years of peaceful existence on the distant planet Valoria, Questar and his people were forced into battle. The power of their step crystal ripped a hole in the fabric of time, sending them backward to prehistoric Earth. Unaware that at the same moment the evil Emperor Krulos was plotting to capture the step crystal with his own grotesque Rulan forces. And so, the battle continues in a new place and time with Dino Riders.
There. Lord Krulos should be pleased.
The pulse cannon is ready.
Yes, Lord Krulos. It took weeks to refine the chemicals for the necessary fuel cells, but we finally achieved the necessary concentration. It was, if I may point out, a particularly difficult...
Silence! What do I care for your difficulties? I care only about results. Let the demonstration proceed!
Very good, Great One. The honor is yours, sir.
Excellent demonstration, Rasp. This pulse cannon exceeds my wildest expectations. I want 2 of these ready immediately. They will require a dinosaur that is fast but extremely strong. I know just what we need.
Get to work and rebuild the refinery equipment. Tomorrow we start a new production run. Release the chemical waste.
Something's wrong.
What is it, Questar?
Sounds like a dinosaur in trouble!
Lad, see what's happening by the river.
I'm on my way, Questar. Questar, hurry! The dinosaurs look really sick.
What's going on? What is it, Serena?
I think I can keep him alive, but I'll need medication from the base to cure him. He drank something poisonous.
Poison? From where? From the river. Lad, get back to base and get the neutralizer, and hurry! Youngstar, see if you can spot anything from overhead.
I'm on my way, Questar. Questar, Serena, there are more dinosaurs along the riverbank. They're sick too. They're poisoning the dinosaurs. There's nothing they won't do. Nothing too evil. Nothing too cowardly. Somebody's got to stop them. And it might as well be me.
Youngstar, come back! You can't take on the Rulons all by yourself!
What's gotten into Youngstar? What's he trying to do?
I don't know. Mount up! I have a feeling he's gonna get himself in trouble.
The Kentrosaurus, armed with my new pulse cannons. It shall be the first of a division with which I shall crush the Dino Riders. We must find a suitable way to initiate it.
Krulos, I'm coming for you! I'm gonna take care of you once and for all!
Krulos, an intruder is approaching.
It's Youngstar, and his timing is perfect. Blast him from the sky, now! Osiris has triumphed in his first action. Youngstar has been blasted from the sky. Scab, Croc, go out and find his body. We shall celebrate!
Youngstar! Youngstar! I'll have to try something else. Fly under Youngstar, now! What got into you? Why didn't you hear my call?
You tried to contact me? I didn't hear it. I was just so mad, I guess I kind of blanked out.
Let's get back to the others. The supplies have arrived to clear the river of the poison.
Well, Serena, your patient is obviously feeling much better.
You did an amazing job.
I kept him stable, but it was the neutralizer that cleared up the river.
Find any more sick dinosaurs, Turret?
No! The immediate area is clear! When Lad comes back from his aerial search, we'll know for sure.
Here's some fresh water. And don't drink from the river for a few days. Questar, what are we gonna do? We can't have our friends endangered like this.
I know. Gunner, what's the situation?
Well, so far, it looks like all the sick dinosaurs have been taken care of.
Well, that's some good news.
Fortunately, you spotted the problem early while there was still time to help.
The poison is chemical waste from the Rulon base, a weapons refinery, I think. We've neutralized it in the river. There should be no further problems there.
That's great, for now. But what about next time? Are we just going to let Krulos get away with this?
Statistically speaking, the toxic pollution has a longer life than anyone might expect.
Questar, let me!
You have already demonstrated the result of an attack without a plan, Youngstar.
I couldn't help it. I wanted to do something. I was mad, and I still am!
Youngstar, you may feel anger, but you must rise above it. Anger is the enemy of effective action, and it is the enemy of the path.
Questar, I did a complete sweep of the area. There aren't any more dinosaurs in the grasslands, but I couldn't be sure about the jungle.
All right, everyone. We've got to check the jungle areas. There may be more poisoned animals. Youngstar, you can't see much from the air. Ride with Turret on the Edmontonia.
Questar, I don't need a keeper.
This is not a request. It's an order.
I hear you had quite a fall back there, Youngstar.
Yeah, so? Hey, why don't we head a little more to the east?
But isn't that awfully close to the Rulon base?
I think I saw something in that area when I was flying overhead. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
We must find that Dino Rider, Youngstar. Who knows how long Krulos will remain in such a good mood?
You short-sighted fool! When we find Youngstar, Krulos will reward us with a promotion!
First, we have to find him. He's not here.
He's got to be down here somewhere. We saw him fall to Earth with our own eyes.
Wait! Can it be true? He's alive!
Not for long. Our revenge reward will be even richer when we bring Krulos to Dino Riders.
We better get out of here! We don't have any backup!
No! Those two are probably the ones that shot me down!
Youngstar, we can't do this alone! I'm contacting Questar!
Hold it! This is between me and them. I've got a score to settle.
Get ready to roll! Youngstar's found himself some Rulons! And trouble.
If that's the best you can do, Dino Rider!
Get in close so he can't use that pulse cannon!
You're no match for us, Dino Riders. Why don't you surrender now?
Perhaps Krulos can trade you for the step crystal.
Or maybe he'll just toss you back. You're too small to keep.
I'll destroy you, Rulons. I'm gonna make you pay for what you did to my Kensico Atlas and for what you did to me this morning! Your horns! Use your horns!
What's happening?
I don't know. I've lost contact with your Edmontonia.
What should we do? Take the both of them and the Edmontonia back to Krulos?
Oh, that would surely please him.
Count yourself lucky if you make it back to Dreadlock with your own skins intact! Let's get out of here.
I don't know. Suddenly, I lost all contact with the Edmontonia. I just couldn't communicate with it.
Earlier this morning, you didn't hear me when I called you as you flew off to Dreadlock. And then you weren't able to summon your Quetzalcoatlus when you fell. I had to do it for you.
It is as I feared. Youngstar has given in to anger. His hatred of Krulos has blocked his ability to use his telepathy. As a result, he is losing the path. When it is gone, he will no longer be a Dino Rider.
Tell me, the Kentrosaurus, did it fail you?
No, Lord Krulos!
Did the pulse cannons not function? The armor, did it not protect you?
No. Krulos.
It performed as it should.
So, you would say that my new pulse cannon was adequate then?
Oh, yes, sir. Far more than adequate.
It is an excellent weapon, sir.
I see. And yet on 2 occasions you faced a Dino Rider in combat and failed? It was you who failed, wasn't it?
We defeated them. We could have finished them off if Questar hadn't showed up.
Silence! Failure has 1,000 excuses. Success needs none. I'm going to make an example of you.
How?
Not as you think. Come, I want to prove that even the most incompetent of my troops may triumph if they are properly motivated. You will go after the Dino Rider who humiliated you. Your motivations will be hate, fear, and envy. I want you to hate your enemy. I want you to fear my wrath more than anything you fear he may do to you. And I want you to envy victory so much that you will tear it from his grasp.
Good work, fella. Oh, that was great. Youngstar ought to give him another try. Say, where is Youngstar anyway?
He's off by himself. He has a lot of thinking to do.
Come here, boy. Come to me.
The path is the way of harmony. You cannot follow the path with anger in your heart.
But I am angry when I see what the Rulons do. I want to fight them, to stop them once and for all.
It is true that we must battle the Rulons. They have given us no choice. But we must not hate them. Hate is an acid, and it destroys the jar that contains it.
How can we fight the Rulons without hating them?
We fight for what is right. There would be no point in fighting the Rulons only to become Rulons ourselves.
What do you mean, Mind's Eye?
The Rulons are driven by negative emotions, by hatred, fear, and envy. With their mighty armies, they have won many victories. But with such emotions in their hearts, they can never truly be strong. Our people have always found strength in love, and that is surely the most powerful force of all.
Can I regain the path?
Sit a while. Meditate on these things, and if you want it enough, you will find it in your heart.
It's him! Let's go! This time Youngstar won't get away!
All right! I've got it!
You won't get away this time, Youngstar!
Dino Riders, anyone! I'm pinned down by Rulons. Need help now!
You can't hide, Dino Rider!
Let the path give me strength. Turret! Hey! You came! You think I'd leave you all alone in this mess? Hop on! I'll let you drive!
I boosted the power charge on the front cannon. I think they really felt that one.
They sure did. Now let's give them something else to think about.
Well, let's take them down!
No, this is Youngstar's fight.
No more games, Dino Rider! Let this be our final fight! You are no match for our Rulon war machine! They're too close to use the pulse cannon! Then do something else! Come on! Turn around, you stupid beast! Get going! Get going! Charge!
Step on your boy now! Well done! Well done!
Dino Riders! This is not a mere sporting contest we are engaged in! This is war!
Turret, take over. There's something I have to do. Good boy. I knew you'd come.
to base! Return to base! Scab, Quark, you will pay for this defeat!
What do you suppose happened?
I take it that was your doing.
Yes. There was a message I wanted to send to Krulos personally, but I didn't do it out of anger or hate. From now on, I'll leave those feelings to Krulos.
Yeah, he's had more practice with them.
Chances are he's practicing them this very minute.
doesn't like to be kept waiting. Don't worry, we haven't come for you this time. We just want your eggs. Jetpack! Don't break any, or Krulos will have your hides! All right! To the canyon! We'll take the shortcut back!
Chameleon calling Commandos. The Rulon patrol is moving out. You won't believe this, but they've picked up a load of Triceratops eggs.
We'll take care of it, Chameleon. Untie that Triceratops and mount up. We'll need you to cover our retreat. Bomba, are the charges placed?
Set to blow, sir.
Phase, trajectories plotted.
I could part their hair if they had any hair, sir.
Rock, in position.
This is ready, sir!
Glide, how does it look from up there?
Not too good for the Rulon, sir. They're headed your way.
Stay sharp, man. It's going down.
I don't like riding through this pass. It makes me feel so boxed in. Get a grip on yourself. Hour up to the minute intelligence confirms that there are no Dino Rider patrols out this way. Do you think we are going to ride blindly to some amateurish ambush? We are bred for combat. We are the finest warriors of the Rulon realm.
Commandos, now.
Heads up! Yeah!
First thing that... gotta go!
Turn around, big fella. Back the way you came. Easy now.
Stop him!
Well done, men. Commandos, move out.
Look out! Get down! You can to turn aside my laser guns, but nothing will stop my laser cannon!
Oh, girl! Steady now. This has to be perfect.
Way to go, Chameleon!
That's taking care of him.
What? Must I do it all myself? Must I oversee every mission personally to ensure success? No matter. The project will proceed with or without the additional shipment. And soon Questar and the Dino Riders will feel the wrath of the Rulons!
There. I hope this new nest meets with your approval. She'll be safe here until her eggs can hatch.
This makes me wonder about those other empty Triceratops nests that Youngstar saw on his patrol.
This is hatching season. Perhaps they were simply old nests.
No, Youngstar said they were fresh, and not so much as a single piece of shell left behind. Serena, establish mental communication with the mother Triceratops. Perhaps you can learn more from her.
I'll try.
I'll question Youngstar and the rest of the troops. Astra, you and your commandos have done a fine job.
Why, thank you, Questar. That's what we're here for. Our team can free other Dino Riders from endless patrols.
Sure you can score big when you're gallivanting all over the landscape looking for trouble.
Gunner, that's exactly why you need us in the field. To find trouble before it finds us.
Right, we need to engage the Rulons as much as possible. Keep them off balance.
I can't entirely agree. We have a civilization to build, not just a war to fight. When the Rulons are lying low, we should use that time to good advantage.
Well, Questar, when I taught you history at the Valorian University, I hoped you would learn that no one's ever won a war by sitting back and waiting for the enemy to strike. You've got to take the battle to him. And when you've beaten him, well, then you can build your civilization in peace.
I don't question your knowledge of history, but I do question...
Questar, it's true. The Rulons have been stealing Triceratops eggs for the past few weeks.
But why? Any ideas, Icon?
There are many probabilities, but they are only that. Probabilities. We need more data.
Astra, I know your team just came in, but...
You don't have to say another word. We'll investigate the situation covertly and report back.
Something's bothering you.
I simply worry about them.
The Commandos are a useful asset, Questar. They are scientific warriors, each a trained master in his own discipline.
But an asset that must be used carefully. Astra is so independent that sometimes he seems to think he doesn't need the rest of us.
Well, I just hope they don't get themselves into something they can't get out of.
May the path guide them. The project goes well, in spite of your incompetence, Hammerhead.
It was those miserable commandos, Lord Kulos. If I ever get my hands on them again...
Enough excuses. With the accelerated incubation ray trained upon those eggs, they will hatch and grow in half the normal time. Soon we will have a vast force of Triceratops, bred for strength, for endurance, for combat. We will trample the Dino Riders beneath their hooves.
It's worse than I suspected. They're operating a Triceratops hatchery. They'll be able to field an army of them, and then who'll be able to stop them?
We better alert Questar. Krulos has to be stopped now.
But Questar's there, and we're here, and now's now, you know? Our proximity is like both spatial and temporal.
FaZe has a point there, I think. Won't it be too late by the time the Dino Riders can mount some sort of assault?
A full-scale assault on Castle Dreadlock? Whew, that's one fracas I want to be floating well above.
I've decided. There's only one solution for a tactical problem such as this. A crack team of commandos executing a brilliantly conceived plan. I've got the team. I need the plan. Now rest up and keep quiet. I've got some thinking to do. I've just sent our Deinonychus back to the base. From now on, we're on our own.
I'm sure I heard something.
Dinosaurs, respond.
Get with it, soldier! That's a dinosaur you heard!
Phase, check for electronic security. It's wired, sir. Can you unwire it? Can Krulos' ugly face stop a charging T-Rex? Bomba, blow this hatch cover quietly.
You're taking all the fun out of the job. You said quiet, right?
Well, look at that. How are we ever gonna get this load out of here without making one giant omelet?
Let's hope Chameleon's managed to scout us a way out. Ah, he found it.
There's an underground drainage system here. It connects to the river.
All right. These platforms they've got the eggs on will float. We'll use them as rafts. Start moving them into the tunnel.
Astra, mind if I go topside and do some recon? I mean, I'm not too crazy about tunnels. I'm a blue sky kind of guy, you know?
Sorry, Glide. We need every hand at this end.
How much further, Chameleon?
We're almost to the end of the tunnel. Take it easy. Uh-oh, somebody turned the lights on.
Yes, the darkness was our cover, but we took longer than I anticipated. We've got to pray we can put some distance between ourselves and Krulos before one of his patrols spots us.
Too late. A Rulon air squad.
To Krulos, a Dino Rider raiding party is leaving Dreadlock with the dinosaur eggs.
Mobilize all units! I want those Dino Rider Commandos smashed, crushed, destroyed now!
All right, defensive position. Rock, lash these rafts together so we can be free to fight. Chameleon, you know the river, you take the helm. Glide, get upstairs. We need air cover. Phase, set up some response capability. Bomba, prepare hand-thrown charges.
So long, guys. I'm grabbing some sky. That's high enough. Thanks, big guy.
The bull is falling to his death!
Sorry to disappoint ya.
Get him!
shooting.
Two more for the hat trick. Let's make this day special for him, too. Party's just beginning, Astra. Krulos and his buddies are nearly on top of you.
How much explosive do we have left?
Couldn't nudge a butterfly, so we're flat out.
Phase, can you generate some electronic static to throw off their radar?
Sure, but in a few minutes they'll go visual anyway.
Just give me what you can.
There's a shallow section a little further down. If we could just reach it!
You are trapped, Dino Riders! Return the eggs to me and I may be moved to spare your lives! Defy me and you haven't a chance!
Wrong! As long as men resist you, there is always a chance. The only defeat is surrender!
Brave words! Now choke on them! Let us toy with them a little longer before finishing them off. I find delight in this sport.
So you like sports, eh, Krulos? Well, toy with this!
Your timing was never better, Questar!
When your moms came back without you, we figured you might need us.
Yeah, sometimes even the experts need a little help.
At last, reinforcements.
Move the raft over here. We'll get you and the eggs to safety. Dino Riders, pull back. The cargo is secure.
Cowards! I will destroy you yet!
Now I suppose the student is going to give the teacher a lesson on how I should have waited for you in the first place.
Astra, I'm so happy to see you, I'm not gonna say a single word.
That'll be the day.
Well, Commandos, how does it feel to be the highly trained, crack team of expert godfathers to an entire herd of Triceratops?
Not bad, Questar. Not bad at all.
You'll get worse
take care of those Rulon creeps for a while. Let's head back to base.
I'll be back, Dino Riders, and I'll keep coming back until I've ground you into the earth.
Well, we beat them. This time.
Yes, but at what a price, Questar. It'll take weeks to repair this damage.
Even in victory, our losses are great, Serena.
Sir, Krulos has the advantage. If he continues to make us fight a defensive battle, eventually he will be strong enough to overwhelm our defenses and seize the Step Crystal.
I know, Icon. That's why we must hope that Astra and his commandos succeed in their mission.
What's been through here? Astra, you hardly need me to track this bruiser. You could follow that trail blindfolded on a moonless night.
You're not tracking first, Chameleon. You're running interference. That's a Brontosaurus footprint.
No. Really?
It's exactly as Young Star described it. This baby we're looking for is one big dinosaur.
Seriously, Astra, I could follow this trail from the air. Why am I slogging through this jungle instead of soaring on the breeze?
Because, Glide, we can't take a chance on the Rulon spotting us. Questar has classified this mission strictly top secret. All right, let's move out!
Well, I'm glad it's important. I'd hate to think we're out here for nothing.
Let me put it this way. If the Rulons get to the Brontosaurus before we do, it may seriously tip the balance of forces against us.
100 tons of Brontosaurus wearing a Rulon brain box. That's really heavy.
Sir.
That was quick work, Turret. Let's call them up on the screen.
We have several options for arming the Brontosaurus, sir.
Good work. Uh-huh. Very effective. Well done, Turret.
Quite a scientific breakthrough. With the Brontosaurus in our ranks, we'll have greatly increased tactical flexibility in battle.
Icon, you've sure got away with words. All I know is that baby packing those weapons can knock a lot of Rulons out of their saddles. Might just make Krulos decide to go into a different line of work.
Turret, you've really outdone yourself. The plans are superb.
Comrades, I beg you, don't celebrate the victory too soon. Remember, we have only found tracks of the creature. None among us has ever seen the great Brontosaurus.
That's true, Mind's Eye. Maybe we better not start constructing the weapons until we have him.
Negative. I want you to begin immediately. When the Brontosaurus arrives, I want to be ready to use him. Our very survival may depend on it.
Fill the canteens. Ha! I get all the glamour jobs. I'm the naturalist, the expert on wildlife. And what does it get me? Filling canteens, that's what. What in the... Astra, Commandos, you better get down here. I found our Brontosaurus.
Phenomenal creature.
Yeah, that's what I call big.
If I weren't seeing this, I'd never believe it.
What was that?
Quickly! Quickly, you idiots! If you lose this beast, you will have Krulos's anger to deal with! Axemen!
long.
I've got a few fireworks I'd like to show those Rulons.
Hold off until the time is right, Bomba. We're going to need a backup.
This mobile base system for the Steppe will fit nicely in the Brontosaurus command center.
Questar, the secret is out. The Rulons are after the Brontosaurus. We'll do what we can, but we need a backup.
Astra, don't let the Brontosaurus fall into enemy hands. Backup is on the way. Battle alert! Fast attack dinosaurs! Fast attack dinosaurs only! Assemble! Speed is critical!
We're coming with you, Questar.
Thanks, but I want you to stay here and complete this project. It looks like we're gonna need it.
Big guy had that much fight in him.
I think he feels the same way about Rulons that we do.
Cable, you incompetents! Hammerhead, shut up! Ready to tranquilize a harpoon. We'll put the Brontosaurus to sleep. But Hammerhead, a tranquilizer may kill it. What do you think Krulos will do to us if we return without the Brontosaurus? I'd rather take my chances with the dinosaur's life.
How about jumping in with a few ground-to-ground missiles? Good. The Brontosaurus has evened up the odds. We'll show our appreciation. Just aim carefully.
The tranquilizer harpoon, sir. Then fire it! Fire it!
That's my cue. We're your friends, old fella. We'll help you escape. When I give you the signal, be ready to go.
Astra, over here. We've got you covered.
After them! We must not return to Dreadlock without the Brontosaurus!
Telepathic transmissions indicate we should intersect the Commandos soon.
Questar, we can see it! Over there!
Yeah, it's right ahead of you.
Good work, you two. We'll follow through on the ground.
Hello, Questar!
Astra, you're all right?
Never better! And we've delivered your Brontosaurus.
Well done. He's magnificent.
There's a Rulon raiding party hot on our heels. I know that wasn't part of our assignment, but...
I want your commando team to set up a rear guard to delay the Rulons.
Can do, Questar. Hit-and-run tactics are our style. Commandos, follow me!
Faster, you fools! We must not lose that Brontosaurus!
Astra, the Rulons are coming your way.
Thank you, Chameleon. We've got a big surprise for them. How about it, Bomba? Ready to stir things up a bit?
Just need a couple of more seconds, sir.
It's a Dino Rider trap! Hold back! Out of my way! It's those Commandos! I bet they've booby-trapped every inch of trail between us and the Brontosaurus! What'll we do? If I know Questar, he'll take the most difficult route back to his camp. so will we. Through those woods! And be quick about it!
Well, I'll be. Looks like those Rulons are heading straight for Questar.
How do you think they knew to take that route?
Lucky guess, I suppose.
Questar, I'm afraid I can't buy you any more time. They're on to us. Thanks, Astra. We'll take it from here.
What do you think, Questar?
Well, we can't outrun the Rulons, and we don't dare risk a fight. They just direct their fire at the Brontosaurus. We'll have to hide.
Hide? With him?
Trust me.
They're not here. Probably never were. What's the delay? Which way did they go? There's nothing here, Hammerhead. What do you mean? How can you lose the largest dinosaur on the face of the Earth in the middle of a flat plain? Maybe the Dino Riders were never here. Maybe you chose the wrong direction. It's almost dark. We'll never find the Dino Riders now. We might as well return to Dreadlock. So, I can inform Krulos that it is your fault we lost the Brontosaurus. To Dreadlock!
They're gone. All right, let's get back to camp. Fast.
You heard what the boss said?
Come on, big fella. Time to go home.
Wow, those Rulons came a little too close this time.
But not close enough.
It was old Skate's fault, Lord Krulos. He lost the Brontosaurus. It just wasn't there.
Silence! You know how I detest hearing the details of failure. Now we must attack the Dino Riders and seize the Brontosaurus before they can outfit it for battle. Ready the troops.
As you wish, my lord.
And we'll begin my special operation. The one that will spell ultimate doom for the Dino Riders and Questar.
Boy, that's what I call an appetite.
Yes, I calculate the Brontosaurus will require 967 pounds of food each day.
That'll keep us busy in more ways than one.
I assume you're talking about the command center for our big friend here?
Come on, take a look.
Seems nearly completed.
Well, there are a lot of finishing operations still to be done. Have a seat. I'll show you what we've got.
Impressive.
That's not the half of it. This'll be our home away from home. A mobile command center. Everything we need is right at our fingertips. Pop open radar, computer consoles, firing stations.
You didn't have trouble getting this material?
No, we're still salvaging stellar-grade plastisteel plate from the old ship. It'll be 70 million years or so till we see any more where that came from. I want you to take a look at this. This is a pet project of mine. An experimental particle beam weapon. Now, once I've worked out its power impulse generator, it ought to keep Krulos at a healthy distance. What do you think?
Some excellent design work here, Turret. Excellent. And this is what it's really all about. The Step. At last, we have a movable defense system for the Step. You know, this is going to give us a whole new tactical strategy.
Questar, emergency. We are under attack. In a big way.
Turret, you and your people stay here and keep working. We'll hold off the Rulons as long as we can.
What's the status? Not good, Questar.
Questar, what's it look like from up there?
Not much better.
Surrender, Dino Riders! My warriors already outnumber yours! My brain box army grows larger by the day! And
be okay. I'm trying to calm him, but he recognizes the Rulons. He wants to get at them.
He's gonna get his chance. Let's get aboard.
But we're not ready yet.
Turret, it's now or never.
Yes, sir.
Ready?
Ready.
It's gonna take me another 10 minutes at least.
Keep working. We have a couple of minutes before we're in the thick of it.
What is that?
I can't finish the job when you're checking out the controls.
Sorry, a little misunderstanding. Our big friend's a little anxious to show his strength.
You'd better have a chat with him.
Easy, old boy. You just provide the transportation. We'll handle the Rulons. Watch.
It may be big, but in sheer firepower, nothing can match my Tyrannosaurus Rex! Rulons! Fire everything you have!
So far, the reactive armor I designed is absorbing the laser energy. But I'm not sure how much more it can take.
What about the main cannon?
I don't have a power source for it yet. Just
We'd better think of something quick.
if I rechannel the energy the armor is absorbing and run it through the step, we may be able to power the main gun.
But that's untested. I can't risk destroying the step.
I'm sure it will work, Questar. All I have to do is throw the switch.
Negative. I'm gonna call in our troops to take the heat off. At least for the moment.
They can't last much longer. I'll know when the enemy has spent his strength, and that is when I go for the kill.
I have to do it.
Betrayed us? What's that supposed to mean?
I guess it means that the beaten Krulos just scrambled his brains. Doesn't look like you needed our help after all.
Wow, wasn't that something? I don't know if we'll ever match the power surge we got out of the cannon that time, but while it lasted...
Turret, you're lucky the step wasn't damaged. That was an enormous chance you took with it.
I only did what I thought was right.
And it was wrong. You disobeyed a direct order.
You didn't want him to use the cannon? Questar, that was the only thing that won this battle.
I've never seen you like this before. What's wrong?
This may explain it. We were running a battlefield report on the computer when it printed out this secret file. It's a transcription of radio communications of all our battle plans, strategies, and times of attack.
So?
It's from Questar's computer to Krulos.